glad you came today to learn about our game, Roots and Branches. It's a wonderful game that connects families and friends. And if they weren't friends before, they'll be friends after. So let's see what's inside. Inside the packet has all the instructions on the back, and we give you 7 different ways to play the game. You can even make up number 8, 9, 10 on your own, however you'd like to play it. We have over 100 questions, nice to know, your ancestors, all about you, and your family. These will be your living family. We have 6 pawns, 3 dice in case you play with a large group of people. Usually you can play with 2 to 6. You can play with large groups with the 3 die. And then for the winner, you get a bag of M&Ms. How a fun treat. You get a great board that folds up easily and goes back into the plastic sheath that you just saw. And let's play. I've got the board all ready, and let's see how we play the game. 2 dice or 3, since there's only one of you playing right now, we're just going to use 2 dice. You'll please roll the dice. 4, good job. So, what's your favorite color? A green question. So it corresponds to your questions about your family. This will be your living family. This one says, tell a time when you were most proud of your mother. Wouldn't Mom love to hear the answer to that question? We also have one in there about Dad. Another one is, what was your most fun thing you did at your last family reunion? What's one of the things that brings your family closer? Those are just some green questions about your living family. So the next person would roll the dice again, and we'd choose a favorite color and see where they want to do. We're going to go up the branches, and let's say they land on this cute squirrel. Everybody around the table would say something nice about that person. Wouldn't that be great? Let's say the next person rolls a dice and they land on a yellow. They're going to answer a question about themselves. Teenagers love these. What's the scariest dream you ever had? I've got one I'd like to share. Describe your favorite date. Wouldn't that be a great one to learn about? After you die, what would you like to be remembered for? So questions about you. We're going up the branch, and now it says go to B. So we're going to go down to B in the roots of the tree. So B, you'll notice, has more brown questions. So if they landed on a your ancestor question, name an unusual talent or skill one of your ancestors had. And if you don't know and you get this question, I bet there's someone around the table that knows the answer that could teach you that answer. So we're doing a lot of learning. How did your parents meet? Tell a dating story of an ancestor. And if one of your ancestors was in a war, tell a story about that experience. Great learning experiences, great teaching, great getting to know each other. So we're going down here. If we landed on the gopher, you would say something nice about everybody in the table. Great choices. If we came down here, now we're going up to C, which is up here in the root, in the branches, and you landed on an orange, it'd be a nice to know question. What's the hardest time of day for your family? I would have loved to have known that as a mom. Another question would be, what's your favorite book or movie? This is a great one. When you are sick, what do you want people to do for you? So we have over 100 questions. Questions about your family, your living family, about you, your ancestors, and nice to know. I hope I've been able to convince you that Roots and Branches is something that you need as a family. When you're up in the branches of the tree, you're connecting with each other. And when you go down in the roots, you're connecting with your family, ancestors, with your family history. And when you land on a squirrel and a gopher, what kindness that's going to bring into your family. And the power is in the questions. You've already heard some of them, but there are about 90 more questions you haven't heard. You're going to love each and every one.